Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, in this video we are going to start with the Laravel 8 crash course. So we are on the Laravel 8 version. So guys, now let's begin with the installation part. So first let's move to our folder. So I have installed a XAMPP server where I have one Laravel path over here, Laravel folder. Inside that nothing is there. Okay, so now let's go to our Laravel documentation. And now guys, let us see your first Laravel project and where we will going to install with the help of via Composer. So let's click on that. So now guys, there are two ways to install your Laravel. So directly using the Composer, or you can install the Laravel in your system on Windows and then use this method to create an app. So over here, example app Laravel is providing in the documentation. Over here also example app. Okay, so this both you can take one. Okay, so we are going to install directly using Composer. So let's copy this. Let's open the git bash. Okay, and now guys, now let us paste. So let's paste over here. Now before hitting enter, let's change that project. So we'll tell Laravel for beginner. Okay, BIGIN. Let's hit enter and just wait for to create this project. So let's just wait few minutes guys, so it will get installed successfully. It's getting installed. Okay, so guys, finally we have installed the Laravel package. Okay, so let's get started guys. So guys, now let's open this file and start the project. So let's right click on this. So before right click, let's close this terminal and right click on and open the your bash or your terminal. So guys, now this is the path Laravel for beginners folder where we are going to start the project PHP artisan serve. Hit enter where the project is started, and let's open this project into a editor. So I'm using VS Code editor. Open. Project started. And now guys, let's open this at this localhost :8000. So let's move on the browser 8000. So this is our Laravel project. So guys, now let's move and set up the database first. So let's click on .env file, and this is your Laravel database. Username root and password is null. So now let's go to our database. I mean phpMyAdmin XAMPP server. So you have to install this XAMPP server, and then let's click on new. So we'll create a database Laravel for beginners. Okay, Laravel for begin we will tell. Copy this database name and create. So database created, Laravel for begin, and yes guys, so let's paste that over here. Paste, username is root, password is null only. So I'm not going to change anything over here. And your app name, if you want to give, you can give here app like Laravel for beginners. So you can give double quotes and give this. So let's save, and yes guys, so let's refresh. Okay, so once you are changing the env file, you need to restart, but in version 8, Laravel 8 version, the XAMPP server automatically starts whenever its env file is modified. Okay, and now let us get back to our VS Code. So after changing this database, let us set up the files. So first you need to go to app folder, providers, and app service provider. So inside this we have to set the schema string length over here. Default schema string length, schema : default string capital S, then length gth length function where 191 we are going to give, and then import this class. So let's import that. So this is the class we are going to import. That's it guys. And to set up in Laravel 8 we have one more update. So where is that? Inside routes web.php. So whenever you write a route, we give a controller, right? So to use that controller, we have to import the controller over here. So whenever you use many controller over here, you have to import your import or give the path of that controller. Okay, so guys, we don't want to give that again and again. So for that, you need to go to your app providers and route service provider. Okay, so guys, now let us see over here. It's commented over here. So let's uncomment this. So when you uncomment this controller, that time what happens, all your controllers will be automatically called inside this web.php. So whenever you write controller, you do not need to give the path of that controller. So we have completed with this changings about Laravel setup files. So guys, in this video that's it, and let's continue in next video about setup of tables and database things. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.